every desire that you decide that you want, it can be manifested. You can experience it because it has already become a vibrational reality. Except where you stand right now, you're trying to look for the manifestations, the physical manifestations. You're trying to look with your eyes, and we want you to look with your emotions. We want you to feel for the vibrational version of them, and we want you to find resonance with the vibrational version of them, because you're vibrational. You are more vibrational than this human flesh and blood and bone. You really are vibrational. And if you're vibrational, what that really means is you're here. Everyone wants vibrational alignment. Everything that everyone wants to manifest is just for the feeling better, because they think that in having their manifestation they will feel better. So the way that humans work, those that are conditional and that don't understand that they're actually vibrational, that law of attraction is actually responding to them, to their vibration, to their vibrational emittance. Those who don't understand what it means, or those who don't understand what it means to feel emotions, or what it means, why they feel the emotions that they feel, those who don't understand that their source energy, they're standing where they are and they're saying, I'm not going to feel good, I'm not going to feel a little bit better or even any better until I have the money, until I have everything. Give me the things first, and then I'll have the conditional emotional response to the condition. And we know it's easy to have, and that's why it's a human thing. That's why it's nice to do that. That's why it's easy. It's lazy. It's sloppy, because it's easy to have a conditional response to something that's already there in front of your eyes. But when it comes to creating and conjuring a feeling, then that's where things get a little wonky. But it's not that they get wonky because you're not incapable and you're doing something wrong. It's just that you're looking for the manifestation in sort of the wrong space. You need to be the vibrational being, the blended being. And so what that really means is you need to find the vibrational version of it. If we can convince you that everything that you want is for a feeling, and as you can achieve that feeling right now, and you can achieve the vibrational essence right now, then what happens is you actually get the real manifestation. When you talk about why you want it, that's a really good way to get to the vibrational essence. Why do you want your desire? What are some emotional words? What about it would feel good to you? What does it feel like? What are the things about these desires that call you? Make it an emotional conversation, an emotional general conversation. And as you make it an emotional conversation, as you continue to talk in that direction, and you talk about why you want it, and it starts to feel good, and you really click into that place where you know, oh, I have just achieved a vibrational alignment with my desire. When you're screaming, by the time you're screaming freedom, by the time you're screaming that you're in alignment, that you're sure, that you're clear, that you feel different than you did when you started doing this, then that's the real prize. You see, when you're trying to manifest something, you think, okay, the emotion is good, I get it. All I have to do is care about how I feel, and all I have to do is feel good about my desire. So I feel good about my desire, so when do I actually get it? When does it turn from the intangible to the tangible? But the thing is, when you talk about why you want it and you feel good, that's the prize. The feeling good is the prize. You see, you're vibrational. That's why the prize really is standing where you are right now and being able to control how you feel, because that's the real emotion. And as you can accept that the real emotion that you're looking for is not the physical manifestation, it's actually the way that you feel. It's a vibrational alignment. It's the emotion. It's the emotion. When you can accept that and you understand that the real manifestation is emotion, and once I have the emotion, then the emotion is literally the general platform. And once that general platform is focused on and you're actually experiencing the vibrational essence of your desire, then the details fill in. You start to get ideas, things start to happen. Everything that you want, the only reason why it's not coming, the only way that your desires get slowed down, because your desires are inevitable. You should look in this reality. You should get a peek in this reality and just see how ready everything that you want is, and that you're just really missing the rendezvous point. And there's no limit to how much your inner being can give you, and there's no limit to how much your inner being can give to you now. There's many viable avenues. Your inner being can conjure them as fast as you decide to change them and amend your desires. There are so many ways for you to get what you want right where you stand, and all you have to do is just tune in. Everything that you want, like we said, you want because you think you're going to feel good, and if you can get you to understand that it's about the emotion, it's the emotion first, and then it's the manifestation, right? But the thing is, in the emotion, don't conjure the emotion and think that the emotion is what gets you the physical manifestation. The emotion is what you want. The emotion, improved emotion, finding the vibrational essence. The vibrational essence is such a good word, because when we're talking about the vibrational essence, we're talking about the deep, the vibrational channel, the vibrational essence of why you want this desire. When you talk about the vibrational essence of why you want this desire, then you're feeling it. You're beginning to see it with your emotions. You're actually beginning to experience it. And as you begin to experience it, you're translating that physical experience of you feeling good about your desire and the images that come and that is you translating your desire. That's the manifestation process actually undergoing right before your eyes. That's the thing, is that by the time you're feeling good about your desire, the details, everything that is required to make the real manifestation that you think is the physical manifestation, they're all rushing. They come to you relatively fast. But you have to accept that the emotion is what you're going for. And since the emotion is what you're going for, because it's what you're looking for, then you can always accomplish it. Then all of your desires are very manageable. You know how to get to where you want to go, because there's this gap between where you are and where you want to go. And many people, they try to fill that gap with things that are not everything other than clarity and alignment, things other than vibrational alignment, because you're so used to being physical. You're so used to thinking that I'm here for manifestations. I'm here to prove worthiness. I'm here to care about what other people think. I'm here to be a productive member of society. But it's just interesting because we're like, all of you are vibrational. And since you're all vibrational, then one thing that all of you are doing, the reason why everyone does everything is for vibrational alignment, because they think that I'm gonna do something that I don't want to do, so when I get to the other side, I'm gonna feel better. And you know that because we hear you say I'm not gonna feel good until I'm on vacation, and then you finally get on vacation, except the whole time you're on vacation, you're talking about how it's flashing right before your eyes. And so that's the thing, is that there's not a better place other than where you stand right now, because you think that no, you don't understand, because when I have the money, I'm gonna feel so good. When I have the money, it's gonna, when my fortune's here, when I have the freedom of dollars, I'm gonna have so much freedom. And we don't doubt that. The thing is, we're not doubting that when you have what you want, you're not going to have a good conditional response to it. When you look into your bank account right now, and if you were to see $100 deposited in your bank account, you'd be really happy, right? But when it's in your vortex, you're not happy. When it's in your vortex, you're like, what am I doing wrong? How come I can't see the thing yet? And we're saying, well, you have to feel for it. It's the vibrational essence right now. So the vibrational essence has to be enough, because if the vibrational essence, the vibrational version of your desire, if the feeling of your desire, if seeing what your emotions right now is not enough, meaning you think about your desire and you feel good, because you can think about it and feel good. You can dream about it. You can enjoy it. You can enjoy the bliss and the flow and the clarity and the freedom and the choices of the dollars that you're looking for. If that's not how you feel, if you're feeling, but instead you're feeling, where is it? How come it's not coming? If you're feeling more doubtful than hopeful, or if you're feeling more, depressed about it rather than knowing or belief, then that's the reason why you're not experiencing what you want. And so it's a very interesting thing, because you're the creator. So if you're the creator, that means that you're the perceiver of your manifestation. And what we're saying is, since you're a vibrational creature more than you are a human physical creature, since you're 99% source energy, spirit, then what really matters right now in this moment is how you feel, because how you feel is the real prize. And many people are like, no, the physical manifestations are the prizes. And we're not saying, this is the thing, we're not saying that your manifestations don't matter, that they're secondary in any way. We're just saying that the real thing that everyone's looking for is the emotion. But the thing is, instead of working so hard to feel better through your action, meaning I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna write a book, I'm gonna do everything I can to feel accomplished, why not just feel the emotion that you want to feel? Why not just feel the vibrational essence of your desire? Not because that's what nets your manifestations, or that's the easiest way to your manifestations, because it is, but because the emotion is the prize. You see, if we can get you to understand that the emotion is the prize, then there's nothing that you can't have, because you're going to regularly feel invincible. You're just going to feel possible. You're going to be in the state of, riding the wave, the current, the momentum that your inner being has, laid out for you. You're gonna have things so easy. People are gonna look at you and be like, hey, how does everything you want come to you? And you say, because I understand that the physical object is not what I'm looking for right now. What I'm really looking for is the emotion. And since the emotion I can accomplish right now, since the emotion I can accomplish in under a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, if it's a desire that's a little tangly with resistance, and in me accomplishing that vibrational desire, I talk about the desire as if it's done, because you have to act like your desire is here, because it's already here. You have to begin to perceive it. You have to begin to see it, because the second that you go off in the deep end and you feel negative emotion, that's because you're not on the wavelength of your desire. You're on the wavelength of the absence, and because you're on the wavelength of the absence, you're not going to perceive the presence of your desire. And that's the thing, is that you're creating habits. You have vibrational habits of literally blocking your own desire from your own realization. And that's the thing, is, why do you do that? Why do you block your own desire from your realization? Because you like to be real, because you want to complain, because you think the more you complain, someone's out there and the universe will help you, because you think if my problem is big enough, then a miracle will happen. But we're saying the problem and the solution are two different frequencies, and each of them feel different. So only you can know. When I'm thinking about this, does it feel like more of a problem, or does it feel like more of a solution? And that's when your emotions are really the key. Because when you understand that your emotions are the key, then there's nothing that you can't be, do, or have. Because now you understand everything that I want is for a feeling, and I can have that feeling right now. And since I can have that feeling right now, and since I'm experiencing that that feeling right now, that's the prize. Not now the manifestation is coming, not the real manifestation is coming, not at all, because the real manifestation is the emotion, is how you feel. So if there's a desire and you feel regularly excited about it, if you're feeling anticipation about it, then that's a desire that you've nailed. That desire has already manifested in the form of a positive emotion. And since it has manifested in the form of a positive emotion, then you can celebrate it. Then that desire is something that you're going to experience right or witness right before your eyes, manifesting all the cooperative components. You're going to perceive it from its vibration all the way to its physical. And you're going to walk around as the most fulfilled being, because now you understand that it's not about getting anything crossed off a list. And that's actually what's holding everyone back from perceiving their desire, because they're trying to cross everything off a list instead of feeling the way that they would if everything off their list was already crossed. And that's what we're saying. We're saying if you practice the emotion first, instead of practicing the action that will get you to the emotion, if you practice the emotion first, you have everything easy, because now you're vibrating and you're vibrating on purpose. You're vibrating your desire on purpose. You're experiencing the end result right now. You're experiencing the end result and you're getting the benefit of the creation, because the money that you want, the fortune that you want, if you can talk about it in emotional terms, what does it feel like? Why do you want the money? Why do you want the money? What would it represent? What would it feel like? What would it feel like to wake up and have all the money that you can spend? It would just feel really good. It would feel fun. It would feel lasting. It would feel secure. What does security feel like? Think about, what does security feel like? What are some words that come up? It just feels satisfying. Satisfaction. It just feels so nice to, buy anything that I want and have money and go out to eat and experience what I want to experience and have the freedom, not the freedom from bondage, but for the freedom of choices, because I can choose what I want, because it's all about me, because the universe is responding to me. It's all about me. It feels like energy. It feels like momentum. It feels like speed. It feels good. It feels like who I am. It feels right. It just feels right to me. It feels like everything that I am about. It feels like freedom and security and joy. It feels like so much joy, because I can have so many joyful experiences. And it was always about the joy I had even before I even had the money. It's about the joy. It's about the joy, and it's about the resurgence of energy. It's about the joy of doing things that I like to do. And you see how that simple conversation, while it didn't solve anything, while nothing has changed in your reality, you begin to feel different. And now, instead of saying, well, now that you feel different, you're going to experience different, that's just a natural occurrence. But now that you feel different, that's the real prize. That's what you really want. That's why you want money. Because the thing is, you felt better about where you are right now. You feel better about where you are right now, and your finances haven't even changed. And if we can get you to understand that that's the power that you're looking for, that's how you manifest what you want. You don't manifest what you want by going after like a dog on a bone. You don't manifest what you want by doing every single process in every single book in hopes that you'll get what you want. You get what you want by beginning to perceive it. And by not beginning to perceive it with your eyes, but begin to perceive it with your emotions, meaning you're trying to find the vibrational essence of it. And as you find the vibrational essence of it, because you're finding the channel, you're tuning to it, you're using your emotional guide system, you're thinking and feeling, okay, this thought is off, this thought feels better, this thought is off, oh, this thought feels really, really good. And since this thought feels really, really good on this subject, and this is the vibrational essence of this desire, I feel it, right? It's not even about the words, it's about the emotion. Can you feel the freedom? If you can feel the freedom of the dollars before the dollars come, then the dollars are going to come to reflect the freedom that you already feel. Consistency be a match to your desire. It's not hard. And the reason why it's not hard is because it's a little different. Well, that's the reason why it is hard. Or it would appear hard to you, because it seems like, but just give me the condition already. Like, if I could just have the condition right now, then everything would be so easy. If my life all could, and we're saying, once you get over there, you know what you're going to experience above all else? That desire, that manifestation is going to feel good for like 20 seconds. And then you're going to have a lot more contrast. You're gonna have to insure the house now. You're gonna have to insure this car. You're gonna have to pay property taxes. You're gonna have to figure out this, that, and there's just so much more contrast waiting for you on the other side. So what we're saying is, it's not that your desires are not gonna be great. It's just that when you get to the other side, there's nothing on the other side that is greater than standing where you are right now and feeling that same emotion, right? There's nothing over there that you can have right now. And we're saying that because you're vibrational. Is that interesting? Because you're vibrational. Because you are vibrational, you can practice a vibrational essence of something. And as you practice the vibrational essence of your desire, then you have the motion. And since you have the motion, since the emotion is the real manifestation, then the physical manifestation is going to come to support it. This physical manifestation is going to fill right in. The details are going to fill right in, and they're going to fill in really, really fast.